It is day
PIKACHU!
one of the Pokemon Go LEGO store collaboration, and I went to check everything out so that you don't have to. Hello and welcome to Tabapix. My name is Tabitha. I play way too much Pokemon Go, and I had to get out there just to make sure y'all know exactly how to play this LEGO event. So at first, I wasn't sure exactly how close the event mapping would be, and I didn't want to trigger any issues. So I very deliberately left my phone in my pocket and did not even open the game until I was right outside of the LEGO store's doors. After having looked at it and played it, I probably didn't need to do that. That was probably overkill and anxiety, to be honest with you. Once you load the game and you are within the vicinity of your LEGO store, you will receive at first an introduction to what's called stamp rallies. It's my understanding that stamp rallies are pretty popular in Japan. It's something that's not uncommon when it comes to Pokemon events there. But this is, I believe, the first time we've had it in the United States. And if not, it's certainly been a while. So it was actually really nice to have that introduction. But essentially, all you need to know is that when you look on the map at the LEGO store, you will see both one gym and one PokéStop that have a little stamp icon. So especially if you are in a populous area, which you most likely will be, I think LEGO stores tend to be at malls or busy downtown areas. Chances are there's going to be a lot of gyms and a lot of stops on the map. So be sure to kind of swivel your map around and look at it from a couple different angles. At first, I thought that the only item for the event was the gym that actually had the Pikachu raid. So once I was at the store, because the raid was what I saw first, that is what I did first. Of course, it's just any standard Pikachu difficulty, nothing abnormal there. The event says that you have a chance of getting a Pikachu with a LEGO background. Everyone that I went with to play this event got the LEGO background, so I do think it's either guaranteed or it's very, very unlikely to not get the background. So keep that in mind. One thing to mention is that while I did not get a shiny, someone that I went with to play this event actually did get a shiny background Pikachu. So that is fabulous. I am so envious. I am not in concept or like in theory that excited about a shiny, but as soon as someone else that I'm playing with gets one and I see it and I guess it makes it feel like it's possible for me, all of a sudden I want that more than anything in the world. I am going to be making up every excuse in the book to try and get over to the LEGO store to do more raids or even potentially visit other LEGO stores to get more stamps because I really want the shiny now. Amazing luck. Wish it was me, not gonna lie. And then beyond the raid, as I mentioned, there is also a PokéStop that will have a stamp icon as well. So click that, spin it, and then when you exit out of the PokéStop animation, in your top right corner of the screen, like you will see a little stamp icon. And you click that and you get an actually really well done stamp animation. So you long press to stamp and you get a really wonderful kind of animation with it. Mine was Venusaur, and it says which LEGO store you caught it at. And then from there, you can collect a reward, which is an additional Pikachu with the LEGO background. And just want to pause for a second and say, oh my gosh, how amazing is this background? I will say I am not typically a girl that really cares a lot about backgrounds. Like, yeah, if it's part of Go Fest or something, like I'm excited to get it. I would always rather have background than not. But it's not something that I ever look at and I'm like, wow, that is really special. And I felt that way about the LEGO one. I think it's complex. Like it's not just one Lego in the background. It actually is like a design and it shows like a scene, which is pretty cool, I think. And then I love the fact that it fades into the stars. I love that. I think it is beautifully well done and certainly, in my opinion, worth a trek out to the LEGO store to get. So if you're on the fence, look at the background and that might tip you over and be something that you want to go for. One thing to note, when you earn your reward from making your stamp, make sure you go ahead and collect that right then and there. You do have to still be within the actual vicinity of the LEGO store within that geofence to collect the reward. Someone in my party actually did not collect that particular reward, and on the way home, this person realized, oh my gosh, I'm not able to collect it now. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you collect all your rewards before you leave. And then one more thing to note, this event does last until February 2027. So this is not something that you need to drop everything and go to your nearest LEGO store unless you also have shiny LEGO background Pikachu envy and FOMO. But if you're a normal person and you have travel plans to a city upcoming, or whether it's for the holidays and you know they have a LEGO store, plan it into your trip. And if you're somebody where you're chasing that shiny, just every time you go to a new place, check and see if they have a LEGO store and make the trip if it's something that you would like to chase. We also do have some free promo codes that allow both Pokeballs and a few other items, as well as some avatar items in celebration of this event. And then if you're actually in person at the LEGO store, you can get a few different things. So like this paper LEGO Pikachu hat, which I will say was very popular at my mall. There were obviously Pokemon Go players who were there to celebrate the event, but there were quite a few folks just walking through the mall who were not Pokemon Go players, but they saw the hats and they wanted to have them. So they were very popular, especially with the little ones. And then also some LEGO Eevee stickers, which I thought was super cute. And honestly, it was just a really well done collaboration. My LEGO store had some beautiful displays out front, and it was awesome seeing all the different sets that you can get in Pokemon. And it really, as someone who is not a LEGO user or player, I'm not really in that fandom, it really felt like a love letter between LEGO and Pokemon, and it felt really appreciative and really well done. So I just thought that was awesome. As someone who loves Pokemon, it felt like the folks who did this collaboration with LEGO also love Pokemon, and that was just really amazing. So let me know, are you excited to play this event? And if so, how many LEGO stores are you close to? Are you gonna be making the trip somewhere far to get it? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all of the time. If you would please like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps my small channel grow, and I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next time.